So this is going to either be incredibly impressive or a little bit pathetic, but there's only one way to find out, and that is to do it. Hadoosh! Well, at least we know which one it was now. Hello, and welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft server. Sorry that I cannot look you in the face. I'm very busy flying right now, and it's very important that I do not crash, because I would die, and that's a bad thing. My arms are wiggling away, just trying to keep balanced, doing an excellent job flying. Oh, this isn't my first time, that's for sure. Whereabouts are we heading off to? I think so. Okay, oh, there's land there, right. Okay, oh, emergency landing. Okay, that was very skillful. Anyway, right, okay, where are we? Where are we at? I want to go this way over to the Wormman Appreciation Shop, gift shop thing, whatever it's called. Yeah, down the hole. Oh, bang my head. Okay. Very glitchy in here. Incredibly so. And Tango's fire has broken. Either that or I broke it. I don't know which. I have never seen so many glitchy light blocks in my entire life. We are heading... Oh! Yeah! That made me jump. Okay. Let's head over to the shop. Can we fly there? Oh, apparently not. Okay. I might need to give myself a little bit of a boost. Let's see if anybody has been and picked up any merchandise yet. Hopefully so. It's all free. Totally free. All you've got to do is love Wormman. I believe they have. In fact, I believe I know that there has been one person who seems to be a massive fan of Wormman.
Wormman, 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 Wormman shop, Wormman shop, Wormman shop.
So that's always nice to know that somebody adores the superhero that you sometimes do admin work for. It's, yeah, very nice indeed. But anyway, today we are going to be doing a little bit more extra work on the Wormman gift shop. Because, one, I love this project. It doesn't look like the type of thing I would normally build, and I'm very happy with how it's come out so far. But there are still many jobs left to do to make this place even better. The first thing, blur. Look at that! We've got a zombie spawner incredibly close to the shop, so we've definitely got to make use of that. And I think I've figured out a way to actually utilise it to fully show off Wormman's heroic side. Hopefully we're going to be able to have a display over here in the wall where we can make one of these worm mannequins actually attack and kill a zombie at the touch of a button. Maybe you'll have a little button over here with a sign that says something like, test Wormman's heroicism, or some word that actually is a word. And then you hit a button, and then a little zombie pops up, and then a worm mannequin goes, yeah, and kills him, and he dies, and then he pops back again. That would be awesome. I think that would be really cool. It would almost be like one of those things that you see at a museum where you can push a button and it does a little reenactment like of a model or something like that. We also have to come up with some more souvenir stuff, which you guys in the last episode that we did work on this shop came up with some amazing ideas. And I have talked to Wormman, and he is very happy with them and happy to supply those things as well. What else have we got to do? Oh, also, yeah, down here in the basement, which is what I actually started digging out and come across this place, the Evil Azuma gift shop as well. It's not going to be as big and as elaborate as the Wormman one above, but there's definitely a few souvenirs I can think of that are that are Evil Azuma a ball. Evil Azuma-able. There you go. I'm inventing words left, right, and centre. And if you can't tell, I've been incredibly ill over the last week or two, and my voice still isn't there. It's voice. Hello, voice. It's getting there slowly but surely. I'm working on it. So if I do sound a little bit different, that is probably why. Let us get to work. Now, to get this worm mannequin to actually look like it's attacking something, I think it needs to lunge. It needs to move. You can't move. The thing doesn't even have arms. So, how's it going to... It's going to, like, headbutt something? I don't know. No, that is not how you do it. The whole thing has to move to indicate that it is doing the damage. I kind of don't mind if this thing looks a little bit silly, because it kind of... That's what those, like, mechanical... animatronic things are, right? They don't hit each other. It doesn't look realistic, but it kind of indicates, it shows, it symbolizes that something's happening. So I think we've got to move it with a slimy block pusher thingy like this. I'm hoping that this actually pushes it quite away at some speed, and it doesn't just push it to the next block. I'm hoping we don't have to use ice down here. We might, though. I guess that's what we're going to test it for. So 3, 2, 1, test. Oh, okay. It stopped slightly, but that went 1, 2, 3, about 4 blocks, which is probably about right. We would need another one of these on the other side to return it again. But if we... Yeah, I think that's actually perfect without ice. So let's just do it again just to make sure it wasn't a fluke. Yeah, there we go. Brilliant. Okay, so the worm mannequin is going to be facing towards us like that. So facing towards the right. The zombie needs to come up about here, because I think that's the block. Is that the block it reaches? Let's try putting a torch there. Dum! Yes, that torch has totally been dead now. And then it looked like it slightly went into this block. So we might even be able to get away with putting a return sticky piston slime block thing a block away. I don't know whether that's going to work, actually. I guess, again, we'll have to try it. Yep. This works. We can get a nice distance between the two there. So this one pushes it to there. It's slightly on that block, but this will be the block that the zombie stands on so that the armor stand completely goes through it and touches it completely. And then when we return it back this way, it pretty much returns back to its original position nearly, but it's slightly more central, so I think that's quite good. We might have to lower the slime block and this piston down in the floor. Obviously, we'll have walls and stuff, but I don't like that you can see that green right there very, very obviously. That one's slightly more hidden away once we add a wall here like that. In fact, you can't even really see that at all. But this one, when we add a wall, well, when we can't add a slime blockable wall, it'll have to be something like a furnace again, like we used in the floor. But even still, you can see the green there. So yeah, I might make it that these two things are down in the floor and then they pop up and then push. Shouldn't be too much more complicated redstone, but this thing is working pretty well. I quite like the way it's going already. I'll work on these slime pushers a little bit more, and then we've got to try and work out how to get a zombie here. And yeah, I believe the spawner is right there. So if we clear this out a little bit, what we got in here? Ooh, lovely rotten flesh. Beautiful, lovely, scabby, gross, pussy. Oh, I'm feeling a bit sick now. Why am I describing it in such detail? What have we got in here? And we got some music as well. Yay, music to lighten the mood. So we will make this into a regular spawner. Might need to find a way to only allow one zombie to come through at the touch of a button. I think that's probably the best thing to do, is to have it where there's nothing there. If a zombie is available in like a holding chamber, a light goes on and you can hit the button, and only then does the zombie fall down or float up or something, stands there, worm man or worm mannequin, attack, kill, worm mannequin, return. Yes. I think I might have successfully managed to kill one of those armor stands because he's definitely not in my inventory. Am I correct? I hope you agree with me. It's not there. It's not here anywhere. I've not left the area. And there's only one in here. And I took 2 down from the walls. So I really do not know where this guy has gone. Okay. He fell down the hole. Fine. I thought maybe he had walked off or... I don't know. I was confused at what had happened. Problem fixed. But we have also got the redstone in now to what I think is the final version. Or at least each component side is complete. Let's get a bit of light down there. So we have a nice little simple system. We've got a power source here that we would obviously connect this up to a whole circuit eventually, but for now we will do it manually. When we want to send the worm mannequin to attack, we hit the button. That will do a slightly delayed piston here, pushing both the slime block and the piston upwards. Then also the redstone will travel up to the top there, which is ready for this piston to get pushed as well. So, dush dush. Then everything unpowers and it just all gets pulled down. If this was slightly quicker delay like that, it does not get pulled back down again because the pistons stop at the same time. So we need to add just a little bit of delay just so that it has enough time to pull it back. And then exactly the same this side, just to push it over the other way. So this is going to be our zombie kill zone, like we talked about. I think I'm going to actually have the zombies come up a tube over here, up, and then fall down. We'll have to try and make it so that the zombie can't go anywhere either. I'm thinking maybe putting some stained glass over the front here or something. Not entirely sure yet. Maybe just slabs. We'll have to work that out together. But yeah, have the zombie land here and then stay here and cannot move. Then the worm mannequin can attack him. We also need a way to kill the zombie for real. I'm thinking maybe if we make him go really up high and fall down so he's only got half a heart left, then we can have it where a block comes out of the wall. So there's obviously going to be a wall here like this. Maybe this block gets pushed by a piston like that very, very quickly into the zombie's head, and then back, and then obviously it retracts again, and that thus kills the zombie. I think, I hope, I dream, I pray. But yeah, until we really kind of get the zombie up here and in place, we don't really know any kind of killing mechanisms. So, yeah. Go, mannequin thing, I mean, go! Yeah, we don't know until then, so that is going to be my next job. Just as a quick side note, I have now finished Chapter 1 of the Worm Man biography that I've been writing alongside Worm Man. You can see the whole thing here. If you want to pause and have a little read through, it's some good stuff. It's very interesting. And yeah, I think the Hermits will like to have that as yet another souvenir that they can get from their favourite superhero. And just like that, we got a mob spawner, or a farm, or whatever it's called. But yeah, pretty much just the usual thing. All the water leads all the mobs down to here. We don't need to get rid of them out of here very quickly, because 3 or 4 will spawn, and that's probably fine. We're not really after like a lot of rates here. They basically all get funneled down. If I don't move myself, I get funneled down to over here, where I will slowly drown, but hopefully the zombies will swim up. The only thing that's stopping them here is this little wooden fence post down here, which we can send a pulse to, which should, if we do it correctly, like so, let the zombie get glitched into it. No, hopefully that'll only let one zombie through and no others. So the rest of them will just kind of bunch up in this little bit here. And then if we do actually ride the tube all the way up, we can... Oh, well, I'm forgetting my own rules. We ride all the tube up, and what do we see? There's our little slime block contraption-y stuff, and... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Why is things getting zoomed in when I go underwater? Has that always happened? Look at the size of the slime block. It's changing. My hand is changing. I've learned things. There's refraction in Minecraft. Anyway, they get taken all the way up here past the point of splat down there. It starts getting a bit dark, and this top bit just pushes them up and over. Now, this is a 22 block fall. Yeah. Right onto the square where they are going to die. So that should, I believe, put them down to 1 or half a heart or something very low like that. I have now realised that we cannot push a block into their head from here, so we'll have to push it in from this side, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we'll have to slightly push that back again even more. But yeah, that is now a working zombie thing, so if I make it all dark down here, we would actually start getting some zombies built up. So in fact, let's quickly try that and just make sure that that actually works. I can plug in these holes a bit later. Oh, no. Okay. Right, let's try and do this without dying. Break all the lights. Very nice. Getting some spawns already. Beautiful. And you as well. Brilliant. Let's get out of there, and that should be... Hey, where's my viewing place? They will start spawning through... Did the guy stop down there? He did. He's stuck there, and he's just going to hang around forever because he's got an item now. But no, until we quickly pulse that fence. Although, actually, I'm seeing him kind of... Because he's trying to chase me, actually. Yeah, if he couldn't see me, he wouldn't be moving towards me. He'd be up against the fence gate. So we should just be able to free him with a quick little pulse. Yeah, you got a friend now. Hey, go away. If we get any little baby zombies, that is just going to go wrong, I'm afraid. We've not really got a system to bother getting rid of the baby zombies or anything like that. So I need to quickly hook up that fence post down there to a button that comes up here, and then we can start hooking these things together. So when the user presses the button to make the worm mannequin be cool, we're going to do a few things. First off, we're going to quickly pulse that fence post. Great. We get a zombie come up and down. We need to maybe time that or have a button here. Ooh, actually, that's slightly more complicated than I thought. No. Maybe we automatically have one zombie come through? I've just realised a big flaw in it. How is this going to work? We might need tripwire or something over here. No. It's actually a lot simpler than that. If we make the input system simpler in itself, which is what we're going to do. So this is going to be our zombie button. You hit that to summon a zombie. And then we're going to have a different button over here. That is the worm mannequin attack mode. So if you listen carefully, you should be able to hear some groaning and moaning in the background there. That's because we should have plenty of zombies ready to go. So I'm going to push this button, and I'm actually going to use the video footage in my editing software to say exactly how long it takes for one zombie to come all the way up. I think it's a little bit of time, so let's hit the button, and whilst we wait and hopefully a zombie comes up, we can see what that does. Redstone dust all the way down here into a little one-tick pulsar, which goes down into the block, into that there. You can see all the zombies built up and waiting for us there. Fingers crossed we get back up there in time, and hopefully one actually would have come through. Yeah. Can we see it at all? Maybe one didn't come... Oh, no, one did come through, look! Perfect! Brilliant. And he's got a torch as well, and he should be... Oh, where is he? Oh, two came through. Ah, we didn't want two, though hopefully two will still get killed anyway. So it shouldn't actually matter if two come through. Not a problem. Let's throw that away. You can see they were both one-hit kills as well, which is great, so that when we add our little piston pusher, that should kill them instantly. I'm going to find out exactly how long that took for one zombie to come through. And then we need to figure out a way to keep the zombie there. Obviously, we've got a wall this side. The sticky block comes up over here, so we can't really have a proper wall over here. Plus, we also need, when this armor stand flies over there, we also need it to slightly go into this block, so we can't have like a flat wall here either. Oh dear, okay, I'm going to have to really get thinking on this one. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. Yes, it works. Okay, cool. We have a large drop with a carpet over the top. Let's see if it goes back properly as well. It did not. It got stuck. Uh-oh. Okay, that might be a problem. No, something's gone wrong over here. Why did that get jammed up? Let's refire that again. I put a chest up here as well. Is that going to... Why was there a block there? Maybe I put that there. I probably put that there. Maybe. I don't know. So if we reset this properly, it should have gone back fully. The chest here actually acts like a wall, but instead of it being completely flush with this wall, it still allows the armor stand to slightly go over into this block, which I'm hoping will still let this one touch it, which I'm pretty sure it will. Let's fire it back over that way. Hey, I put you in the wrong place. You go on there, I think. Or did I... Oh, is that breaking now as well? No, that's all good. He goes over there. That way he is slightly into this block here. Perfect. And he goes back the other way as if no problems were there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That means we can have a wall this side. We can have this chest wall this side, which still allows the sticky piston to come up and through. We can have this big drop here, which the zombie shouldn't want to... walk over that. We could probably test it, actually. If we do something like that, and we get a zombie summoned, he should fall in there, and he shouldn't be able to come and attack us. They fell, and we got two of them again. Or maybe even three. But it appears that they are completely stuck there, even when they start pushing each other around. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And then the piston will fly out, punch them in the head, and kill them. Obviously, this will be glass, so that we can still see through. That should work out pretty well. We've managed to keep visibility very, very high, with still providing protection or imprisonment for the zombies, so they just stay still and take the pain. Would like to get the thing ironed out so that only one come through at a time, but probably not going to happen. We'll see. Now we just need to add the piston head pusher thingy in and tidy this thing up, and this thing is probably ready to go. Let's just quickly dress him, and hopefully it's all going to work. There he is! There's the man of the hour. Okay, if we get back out of here, and we close it up like so, or even another piece of glass there. Perfect. It might not look the prettiest. We might have to do some works on that, but I think it's going to be functional. Let's call a zombie. That will take some time. Let's just see this guy in action first. So he goes over. Oh, he attacked. We didn't even see the attack, it was so quick, and then he goes back to where he was. Beautiful. Hopefully that zombie will fall down any second now. It's a little bit of a wait, but I think it's worth it to see such a spectacle. Seeing Wormman actually kill a foe, a criminal, or at least take one down. Maybe he doesn't kill it, I don't know. It's perfect. We need to put some yellow up there as well behind those blocks. There is our willing participants, and here goes. Go, Wormman, go! It worked perfectly. Why didn't they... let's try again. Okay. Yes, there we go. He just had to take a second swipe. That's all. It works wonderfully. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to get a bit more yellow up there, and then we can move on with the rest of the bits from the shop. Finally, there is a place where people can leave Worm Man a note of some description if they just want to let him know how they feel about him. Or, hey, where did you come from? You must be a real zombie, not one of my ones. Okay, yeah, whether they want to just leave a note or whether they maybe want to ask for his help. Who knows? He's a busy guy. He might not get round to it, but people can definitely need a way to communicate with Worm Man, and this is now an official way to do that. And then, swish, back into marketing mode. Here we go. We've got Evil Azuma's mini shop down here where he has some amazing blood roses. Some lovely, beautiful, warm, homemade cookies. He's a very good cookie maker. And, of course, some sewing patterns as well, just in case. Because a lot of you might not know that Evil Azuma is very, very good at knitting and sewing and cross-stitch. One of his favourite things to do. So you can pick up a kit and follow along at home. Lovely little addition to the shop. Now I've got mess and bits and body parts everywhere. Ugh, being a shop owner is so difficult. So I think that's pretty much it for the Worm Man shop. Hopefully you like the little additions that we've made today. I think it's helped improve the shop even further to what it already was. Might need to get some stained glass in there to help the W look a bit more W-y. In fact, though, what would happen if I got some of this pink stuff quickly and just replaced this one, and this one, Yeah, it doesn't look like a W at all, does it? What if I then went up higher and put in yellow? No, wrong positioning. Yellow and yellow, like that, and then put the pink back up here. Why am I pinkless? Oh, there it is. Okay, like that. It's a bit of a rubbish W, but it's better than nothing, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, that is all we have time for today. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, as always, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscription, whatever you want to do to help this episode out. It would be very much appreciated. And as always, a massive thank you to my wonderful patrons whose names are on the screen. Oh my goodness me, right now, including a couple of new people there for January as well. Hello to all of you. Thank you so much. But I guess until next time, goodbye.